Hey guys, this video was made last year. This is an old video that I felt like is now the right time to upload because when I did make the video, I wasn't ready to upload it yet. I just wasn't in the right place to. But now I feel much better than before and I'm ready to give y'all more better and smooth content. So watch the video, get your popcorn, and yes, my time, our time I met for y'all to hear the story about what went wrong when I met a girl off a video game.
Hey guys, I'll be talking to you guys about, more on my personal life. I know my last video, I kind of, went into that direction about me doing the Q&A on my last video. To be honest, I thought it would do better, but it didn't match my expectations. So, I'm not gonna let that get to me. By the time of the video, y'all probably wondering, what am I talking about? Well, sit back and relax because I'm going to explain to you the whole story about me meeting a girl over a video game. So you guys could consider this a story time video or something like that. I don't know. It depends how you guys look at it, or just me telling a story of what's been going on with me and why I haven't been consistently uploading and making content as of late. Yeah, so it started a few months ago. It ended a few weeks ago. So yeah, let's get to everything that happened. It's a random day. I'm chilling. I was bored, so I had nothing to really do. So I went on this video game called Avatar Life. It's an avatar game where you could meet people on and chat with them and get gifts and stuff. It's like The Sims, but it's kind of different in a way. Yeah, so I went to this place, the server on the game where you could go to the club in the game. Not in real life. I don't do that in real life. But yeah, so this is how I meet her. I go to the club and I saw her avatar. I thought her avatar looked pretty, beautiful. And I just DM'd her, making an alpha move. Yeah, so I DM'd her and, this brought different energy. I feel like we connected. I texted her, hey. I told her I thought she looked pretty, and kind of went from there. Conversation went well. Felt like we had something special. So in the game, I invited her to my apartment in the game. You could, have houses and mansions in the game, but I never got myself that. Yeah, so she comes inside the apartment and we're having another great conversation, man. This goes so well. And honestly, man, I haven't really connected with anyone like this in a long time. So it's like I was, catching more feelings and feelings and feelings as the conversations kept going on. So I asked her, what she was doing at that time. And she said she was on Instagram. So another alpha move by me, I asked for Instagram, right? So we add each other on Instagram and we text each other on it. And we have another, conversation, get to know each other better, about, personal stuff. And it came to the point where I asked, hey, can I call you, so I could hear her voice or see what she looks like, to the video call. Because I wanted to video call, I think. I don't know, like, I don't remember everything about that, but yeah, so I wanted to video call her. which I did. You know, it went pretty well. Let's just say. Um, yeah, man, the conversation was beautiful. You know, and she was letting me in about her past and the things she been through, and I opened up to her about that as well. And it was a really deep heart to heart conversation me and her had, and it kind of inspired me to keep going, you know, with YouTube and my personal life, you know. And I was like, wow, like if she goes through that, I could definitely get through this. So yeah, like I'll never take anything away from her. She is an amazing person. I totally respect her. And yeah. So as the days went on, she asked me out. Me, you know, catching more feelings for her. I said, yeah, yeah. So me and her started dating, and yeah, it was over a video game, man. For real, it was awesome. Honestly, you guys, this is not the first time like I met girls through this game. Like I'll say, I probably met I think one, two, three, yeah, I think three. If I'm being honest, I don't really remember. I think it was I don't know. But anyways, that's not the point. The point about this video is about, you know, what went wrong, right? So everything was so perfect at first. You know, we was like this. We were getting closer every day. Everything was going so well. I even introduced her to my friends, the friends I'll be personally hanging out with, and they all thought she was great for me, man. Like, man, it was awesome. Like, I always wanted that, you know, to show my girl, my friends, and you know, feel like we're all, you know, a close group, man. And she gave me that, bro. And she gave me a lot of things I wanted. Like, she gave me everything I wanted at that point in time. Like, she gave me, like, you know, honesty. She was spontaneous. She was caring. She was, me and her had the same religion beliefs, and yeah, man, it was awesome. And she was like my best friend, dude. Like, really, like we would, you know, tell each other everything, and we'll play video games together. It was competitive. It was like, you know how you and your homeboys would go back and forth about, oh, like about beating each other back and forth. Like me and her were kind of like that. She was really competitive, man. Like, ah, man, she was a firecracker, man, for real. But yeah, as that perfect relationship was going on, a few weeks later, right? It's like November something. It was like mid-November, if I remember, or early November. Oh yeah, this me and her met in October, by the way. I know I'm kind of a little short on details, but yeah, basically married in October, and November was where kind of things went. Shoo. Okay. Yeah. It's so hard to talk about. So you guys are probably wondering what went wrong. Sorry, I had to, you know, take air for a second. Uh, so at the time she was living with her friend, right? Her friend didn't want her to have a boyfriend. I know, kind of seems kind of random to hear that, but she was a little older than me, which kind of made it more weird. But I'm not going to get into that. That's her business. Um, yeah, like she told me that she couldn't be with me. Me and her had to break up. Because her friend didn't want her to have a boyfriend, and Yeah, so she blocked me on everything. She couldn't call me. She blocked me on my iPhone. I was really messed up um, about it. And after the breakup, I was even more messed up. And I didn't want to do anything for a while, man. I was kind of lazy after everything. Like, there'll be times where I'll be in bed, just wanting to stay asleep. But, but it was like I had a purpose to go throughout my day when I didn't see it, you know. And it hurt going the whole day without talking to her, man. And all I can say is like the people that did keep me going was probably my mom, my dad, and my female best friend, and yeah, man, like they were, and my other friend, y'all know him, but yeah, basically, yeah, those four people was keep me going, and I'm thankful for them, man. Like I don't know what I'll do without them. They they've been nothing but good to me lately, you know, because they know how hard everything has been for me, and they just want to make sure that I'm in the best position as possible to succeed. And yeah, they kept me going, but you know, uh, without her, I felt empty, I felt something was missing. But after a whole day, if I talked to her, the next day, like it's not the next day, but it's like the the other next day. I don't know how to say it properly, but there was an old group chat. Me and her and my friends were on, and I texted her on it, and I contacted her from it, and she she responds, and she was kind of surprised that I found a way to contact her, and she called me. She called me, and me and her had probably the most hardest conversations ever. It was so emotional, man. Like I felt like I was about to cry my eyes out. She was about to cry her eyes out because we really did love each other at the time. We just talked about how everything's gonna be hard without each other, how hard things will be without her to me, and how things will be hard to her without me. And yeah, man, like it was gonna be hard, and it was gonna be super emotional. And the thing is, too, guys, the part hurts the most is when when you know you have to let this person go because of the circumstances you're in. That's probably one of the most hardest things to ever talk about when you love somebody. I know there's a saying when you love someone, let them go, but it's really hard to do that. It's easier said than done. And but I didn't want to do that at the time. I just had to fight for me and her because at the time, man, I didn't want to continue my life without her, and I was just so invested in her and try to make it work for her. And I was being a simp back then. I was willing to do anything to try to get her back. But then the phone call ended, and she texted me on the group chat, and she unblocked me. And Me her was debating back and forth if we should leave each other alone for good or to keep talking. And she it was more of her choice than mine because I really explained that I wanted to make it work for her and still talk to her, but she was the one, making the call, and she eventually decided to stay and talk to me. But after that was probably the worst thing we could have done or we done because after that things weren't the same anymore. It was different. Love was felt some was still there at first. Something was still there, but we kind of did the right thing to do was let each other go, but we kept on forcing it to try to make it work. It was kind of weird when we talked again, and it kind of ruined everything in a way because of all the arguments. It led to back and forths, petty ones, and emotional ones. And it got to the point where she kept wanting to leave Valley, and she kept saying she wanted to just block me and move on. And I kept fighting it and kept wanting her to stay, man, and I didn't want to let her go. I know that sounds kind of messed up, but that's how I felt at the time. So there was like this one big argument me and her had. It was probably the biggest one I ever had. Sorry, that was my other phone going off. Yeah, she decided that she's done for good, and it's not the first time she said she's done. I probably took it as, oh, I'm still gonna be here, but I'm mad at you, and I'm gonna talk to you later. Like that's what she usually meant by it at first. Well, that's what I thought, but she did it for good, and I was hurt, man. And but this time I realized that it was probably the right thing to do. I wasn't there. I felt like emotionally, mentally, I wasn't ready for her right now. For that time, for right now, even I'm not. I'm not, and I was such in denial at the time about it because I just felt like it had to be me, man. I felt I was just holding on for so long because the way how we met with each other, it's felt like she was just an angel falling to my lap the way I met her, man. Like it was in the most random way of meeting someone you could get so close to and have feelings for and be with. It's still a video game. Like not a lot of people say they can meet someone they love off a video game, bro. And I was just holding on to that. Even I shouldn't have holding on to that the way I did. It's like, bro. Like, I was infatuated with that, man. She was everything that. It was everything that I wanted. Like, it was kind of like a dream, bro. The way I met her, bro. And I know, like, I'm kind of. Like, bro. Oh my god, man. This is. This video is really long right now. Yeah. Um, I was just so stressed out about keeping someone that doesn't want to be kept, and I kept loving someone that stopped loving me. Yeah, she stopped, guys, and that's when I felt like a part of my heart was gone. Uh, yeah, so, but yeah, yeah, that happened like a few weeks ago when she really left. Yeah, basically, I still haven't been that productive since me and her stopped talking. I still work, but I'm not even happy doing that anymore, man. Like honestly, I even like my coworkers, man. They're a bunch of jerks, and well, I never really went this deep for around you guys, and I don't like showing you guys this side of me. But I'm probably done playing African Life, man. After all this, and the worst part is I'm recording this during Christmas, dude. Happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. But I'm not having the highest Christmas spirit right now. I love God, I love Jesus, man. But like, this is the things I've been going through, bro. And I'm not saying African Life's a bad game. It's just the people I met could screw me over, man. Like, like I'll never say anything bad about her. I respect her too much for that. I'm talking about the Get My Mouth, the video game, the one that hurt me. But I wasn't perfect either. I'm bound to admit that I wasn't perfect. I had my own problems that I was trying to work on. But yeah, guys, that's how everything's been. That's the biggest reason why I don't upload like I used to. And I'm working on it. It's just I've been stressed out about the situation, and you know I've been barely talking to people, and yeah, have happy holidays, everyone. Please show this to your friends and family and subscribe, and just DM me, give me advice, like just show support to me or the channel. I'm trying to bounce back from this. I want to bounce back from this. I was like, just pray for me, guys. And oh my God, bro. And yeah, just keep rooting for me, man. Keep being on my side, bro. Please. That's all I'm asking. But again, I love y'all so much, man, and thank you guys. If you watch out the whole video, bro, like I freaking love you, man, and you guys are amazing. And you're the GOAT if you went to the whole video without skipping parts or rewatching it. Thank y'all. Peace out.